Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, YouTube videos, whatever. Uh, I am finally talking about Postal 3, The Bad Path. Yes, I played, because you can start a new game doesn't mean you have to start completely at the beginning. I started off where you get your first choice, whether to be bad or good. So I chose bad the second time around. Um, I'd have to say there's more chaos in the bad path. There's no Uva Ball in the bad path. Um, there's no hockey moms. You only see them at the beginning of the game, and that's it. You don't see them through the rest of the game. Um, Karachi is plays a big part in the bad path. Which Karachi, by the way, I was not expecting him to be that funny. Like, yeah, he's a talking scrotum. That's already funny to me. Stupid to most people, but funny to me. Um, and he actually pays nerds with crotchy dolls. He says, uh, whoever can kick this dude's ass, dude as in postal dude, will get free crotchy dolls. And he doesn't, Karachi doesn't know that the dolls are filled with plutonium, so little surprise for Karachi and the rest of the people who get those dolls. But anyways, uh, the nerds decide to go along with Karachi, and they're shooting at you. They're using their fists. I think some of them actually use baseball bats and machetes. I know for a fact the Mexicans do. Um, anyways, I tried to stay neutral through most of the bad path, just to see what would happen. Because apparently there's three endings. I might have said this before. There's a good ending, which I already got, a bad ending, which I already got, and a neutral ending, which I didn't get. I think you have to be good neutral, like have the happy face, but split right down the middle, red on one side and yellow on the other. Well, I had the evil face, the devil face, the insanity face, uh, with yellow on the left side and red on the right side. And I tried to stay that way through most of the entire game, so I guess they labeled that as evil, insanity, whatever. So I got the bad ending, which I was going for that anyways. But just to test myself, I went for a little bit neutral. Randy Jones is still in the storyline. He's still in the bad path, but you don't have to protect him. Um, let's see what else is different. Oh, uh, the game's not as long as the good path was. Some people say the bad path is longer. I didn't see it. Like, honestly, I didn't really see it because I beat it within a matter of an hour to 2 hours. Whereas the good path I beat within a matter of a couple of days. So I guess if you want chaos, go for the bad path. If you want like easier, because truth be told, the good path is actually easier than the bad path. Even though some people say the bad path is easier than the good path, not true. At least in my mind, I didn't find the good path to be all that hard, and the bad path I thought it wasn't extremely difficult, but it was kind of annoying because the cops take more shots than the bad guys do, or in your case, it's your teammates. Um, the dude has some funny one-liners. I didn't really talk a whole lot about it, but I did talk a little bit about badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, badger sauce. Gotta love it. Um, you get different weapons, which didn't matter to me because I used the all weapons cheat. Yeah, I cheated in the game, so what? It's fun cheating in a game like this because you get so much fun stuff. Granted, the second game has more cheats than this one does, so uh, that makes still the Postal 2 even better. Uh, Postal 2 is my favorite one, and this is equal with Part 1. I enjoyed them both equally. But I gave this one, I think I gave it a higher rating than Postal 1. Uh, I guess it's because of the choices you can make, because this one has a lot more replayability in it. Um, yeah, like I said, Uwe Ball isn't in the bad path. And here comes the ending. I'm gonna spoil it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there who have played this played along the bad path. You find out the interviewer is actually God he's talking to. Like in the good path, you didn't know who the interviewer was, while in the bad path, you know that you find out that the narrator or interviewer, the guy who's interviewing dude, is actually God himself. So you think that even though he's done so much bad stuff, he's gonna go to heaven. Uh, and what happens is God says, "Oh, because of your actions, I don't think you're worthy of going to heaven," or something like that. And he says, "You are going to hell." And so you just see a dude just spiraling down, and he says, "I regret nothing." Apparently, in all three endings, he says, "I regret nothing," which that's pretty much his punchline for Postal 2 and Postal 3. I regret nothing. Uh, do I say buy this game? If you're a Postal fan, yes. If you're not into controversy, don't pick it up because it's pointless to pick it up if you're not into controversy. And this has loads of racial slurs in it. It's not racial slurs, like it's right there in front of you. It's got stereotypical stuff in it. It's also got that dumb humor that I've always loved. Not, I know for a fact a lot of people out there who don't like controversy cannot stand stupid humor either. Uh, and if you're looking for a game like South Park, but not exactly like South Park, pick this up. Uh, I know $41 is steep for a game, but I think it's worth it because it's got replayability in it because you've got three different endings and you've got this whole slew of different weapons you can use. I had no problem with the melee once I got the hang of it. The shovel, you have to be so close to hit the enemy. And I just wish there was a chainsaw in this game. There's a chainsaw in A Week in Paradise mod, so maybe there will be mods for this. hopefully there are. I looked it up. Oh, there are only a couple mods, and they're not downloadable. They're just you put the code into your image folder. But sadly, um, this this didn't give me an image folder. It just gave me the game folder. And I looked everywhere for it. There was no image folder, so I couldn't put in the mod. The mod I wanted was uh, change sides throughout the entire game. Like, if you decide, oh, you want to be good, but you don't want to do any good actions, you can switch sides to be good. And if you decide, oh, it's too boring being good, you can switch over to the bad path easily, instantly, without even choosing the side when the side selection pops up. Which, that by the way, the side selection only comes into play during the good path. Or if you've only tased people, will it show up. So, anyways, what do I give the bad path? I give it a 7 out of 10. Because I still had fun with it, but I just found it to be a shorter game. So, anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed my review over Postal 3 Bad Path. If if I do the neutral path, I'll probably do a review, but I highly doubt I'm gonna do a neutral path. I'm just gonna play the free roam because the free roam is really fun. So, anyways, that's my review over Postal 3 again, except for doing the bad path. So, anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm out.